Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Shit, what episode we on? We on episode 148.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Back on track.
Getting close, man. That 150.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna stop at 300, guys. So we're like, getting close to that mid mark. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, still like 3 years then.
God damn. Yeah, you're right. It's still a minute.
It's still a minute, bro. So
no, man, but yeah, another week. We're back here in lovely paradise.
Yep, another week, bro.
It always throws me off still on the Wednesdays that we're not doing the podcast.
Yeah, it's definitely a change. I feel like I like it.
Yeah, it's a little better for sure. Thursdays.
Yeah, for me, it just got a little busier, but I guess chose to make it that way because on Wednesdays, even when I was recording the pod, I wouldn't go to the gym. It'd be like my day off or my free time or whatever, and then I would come here. But now, I guess I still have Wednesdays. I still have it off more to spend time with the girlfriend.
Yeah, she has Wednesdays off.
Yeah. So just kind of have some more quality time there. But
what are you gonna do on the summer, man? You go hiking on Thursdays. That's
Fridays? A fact, bro. I might just either Fridays or maybe Wednesdays if she wants to go. Or
we do a mobile pod.
A mobile pod would be fire, bro. Yeah. Just to give you some context about like the atmosphere, the vibe in here. Before this pod, we were like brainstorming some shit. So, we're kind of like really open-minded right now, Just think about shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Something different, but.
Yeah, I think the only thing that we, I guess, brought up is if we do take, let's say gear hiking on some crazy shit.
We'll buy that 30,000 backpack.
Yeah, we just have to take a fucking, like a tent. We'd have a tent, bro. So no wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that should probably be windy as hell. I would assume, obviously there's no wind in here, so we don't know how, it would affect it, but I would assume it would probably be like shit
for sure.
audio.
Yeah, even with like one of those things over the microphones, you probably
those furry ass things?
Yeah, there's a name. I'm going blank. But yeah.
Okay.
It'd be cool. We'll see in the summer though. Man, yeah, bro. It feels like right now you could probably go hiking, not gonna lie. It's been like warm. I know it gets cold as shit up there though, but yeah, you definitely don't want to go in the shade, and plus it's probably still muddy and just snow.
Yeah. Well, if I go, it'd probably be like Maylands. I'm not sure if there's snow there or not. Some people still go even now, even if there's snow.
Oh, yeah.
They just
year-round people are up there.
Yeah, that's facts. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure why. Well, I guess I think I know why. I usually would go in the afternoons. I'm not trying to go when it's dark and there's ice. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you have to go like early mornings.
Yeah. And I'm not a morning person, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. But how's everything going? How's the week going so far?
Been good, man. Just trying to stay consistent. Yeah, just sometimes you put in some work, and sometimes you don't feel like it's yielding results. But you just gotta trust the process. Gotta keep going.
Yeah, man.
So
that's all you can do. So
yeah, bro. So
it's all about perspective, right?
There you go. You beat me to it. I was about to say, just changing my perspective on things. But yeah, just I'm not saying, basically it's sort of like, I'm not even saying like work related, you fucking, I think what it is honestly is right after like Christmas, New Year's, all that shit.
Yeah.
People are usually, number one, broke. Number two, they're kind of still settling into like with the whole routine, getting back into it. They aren't, I guess, necessarily ready to, like basically do marketing, like kind of.
Yeah, honestly, I think any business owner at this moment, they're just thinking about their taxes.
So I didn't even think about that. That's probably what everybody's on right now.
Yes, sir. Everybody's paying thousands and millions. So.
Yeah. So like the finances of the company, that's facts, bro. Until March 15th, right? That's y'all due date or some shit.
Yeah. Yep. And then you can get an extension till April, because April is like the date
for the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's definitely business owners. That's where their money's going right now, or they're thinking about stuff like that. Once they kind of get that settled and figured out, then they're probably good to go to start spending for that. This 2026 year.
No, actually, I didn't even think about that. That makes sense, especially if it's like a big corporation. They're like, hold up, let's do taxes. Let's see what's on the books. Let's see how much we can allocate to marketing for the year. So and these probably are big meetings that like there's a lot of people involved. So it's not just like, oh yeah, do it. Like it's.
Did you by chance like towards the end of the year? I know like the last month is kind of like on and off. Everybody's kind of like checked out already. But
did
you feel like you had a little more like activity?
Towards the beginning of December, yeah.
I was thinking just because how people try to
well, that's the thing too. I guess that was going to be number 3. Is I also took like 2-ish weeks off.
That's right.
So so it's also my fault. So it's kind of expected, but I don't know. Like the people that I've like tried to launch, dude. So we basically have like a minimum where we can be like, okay, we could claim that says we'll sell or whatever. It's $20 a day. It's not too bad. But these people are like fucking $10, $11, and I'm like, holy shit, bro. I'm over here offering them fucking like spend $500, get $500 credit and shit, just so they could like up that shit. But bruh, like,
not getting it.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, wow, like shit.
I mean, that seems like a good deal to me, especially like if you were like I said, I've had a business that was like some kind of online business or service business that's like across the whole country that it would do good on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like spending that much, because I always thought like you would have to spend at least a minimum of like 50 a day, but I mean, if you're saying like you guys can even go as low as like 20 maybe, which is not going to get you much, right? But you guys are at least entertaining people.
Yeah, that's it's because I am in the medium sized department, but like if you want to hit your quotas and shit, that shit ain't gonna move the needle, to be honest. You gotta get
the bigger ones.
Exactly. Bigger corporations and shit. But at the same time, there's teams for mid market and then LCS, which is like large fucking corporation, like fucking Amazon and like Walmart, shit like that. Like where it's not even, I don't even know if you could consider that shit a business anymore. That motherfucker like a living sort of fucking thing, bro. That shit is insane. Like so many components to that shit.
That literally is just part of the business model. That money that's going out, like they're not even considering like we have to spend $20,000 a month, like at minimum, on advertisement and.
Oh no, yeah. No, I found out there was this one random company. I guess they probably showed the show is kind of like how big you can fucking go. Well, this didn't really happen the first year, but once this company found success, they fucking spent $12 million that year on just that social media platform. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. That shit just blew my mind. Like, yes, we probably already kind of maybe knew this, but to actually like see that shit.
Yeah, I've heard of like 5 million in a year. Like,
not just in one social media platform, bro. They probably got like a fuck ton of money in Meta, LinkedIn, commercials, if they still do that shit.
Wow.
And I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, imagine how much money they're raking in if they're blowing that much.
Dude, they can't spend it fast enough, it seems like.
No, that shit blew my mind. But yeah, just kind of, perspective again. Maybe, one day I'll fucking just get even 100,000, 200,000 for that time period, 3 months. If I get one of those, like that's basically it. Like I kind of hit the quota in a sense. So, but I'm not there yet. So once you kind of hit something, that's what kind of sucks about sales. You might have a certain goal, a quota, some shit like that. But if you're not on like track to hit it, or if you have a bad day, like damn, I didn't fucking, nothing happened, I had no meetings, etc. You start kind of feeling kind of weird, bro. Like look down, like almost like like anxious, like oh my god, like it gets stressful to be honest.
That's how business is, bro. Like I'd be here, no phone calls. It's like what? Damn, like you got work, like I got stuff to do, but you just feel different because you're just like damn, the phone hasn't even rang like all day. What the hell?
No, that's actually crazy.
Like you just start thinking ahead, basically, because you're right there at the moment. Like if it's slow before Christmas and stuff, you probably don't think about it then because the holidays are coming. But let's say it's like mid-May, shit's slow. You're not starting to think of like, man, it's slow. You're thinking ahead, like probably like, damn, what are my checks gonna look like this month or next month? And how is this gonna affect me? Like it's kind of weird how people start thinking ahead, not really even think about the moment. But
no, it's facts. You think sometimes worst case scenario, damn, am I gonna be fucking put on like a plan, or some shit though.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. But like you said, it kind of happens to everybody.
Oh, for sure.
I'm definitely not the only person at where I work, but then I'm glad you shared that.
Oh yeah, man. This whole month, I mean, it's been weird. I've had like big jobs, so like all week, like I'm spending basically doing these bigger jobs.
Yeah, I feel like you've had the truck for a minute, no?
Well, they dropped it off like a month before.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's facts. Okay.
It was one of those. So, but yeah, I this week was scheduled to start working on it.
Got it.
And the week prior, I think we started doing stuff to it just because like I had nothing else for the employee to do. So I'm like, well, I guess you can start doing that at least. So, But yeah, anyways, I've had these bigger jobs. That's keeping me busy, and I probably made more money than I made like in December. But I felt busy like I was in December. This month I feel like I'm slower just because I got these bigger jobs and like phone calls are not coming in. I'm not having like crazy appointments, but money wise, it's kind of the
still
same.
Yeah, still got work.
Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of odd. I know next month will probably be different, but
yeah, it's probably when it start changing.
Now you're gonna basically it's gonna catch up all that slowness.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because even when I was at my old previous job, it was the same shit. It would be like, oh my god, New Year's coming. At the time, I worked at a place where we filed corporations, LLCs, whatever, like legal paperwork in a sense for businesses. So I would be like, oh, we're about to get all the New Year, New Me people. They're filing their business that day. And a lot of people sometimes would because they don't want to file it, let's say, in December. Because then they have to file their annual report and then still file a tax return. And if you're in like California, let's say you file your business on December 1st, by January, or I guess the due date I think was like March or April, you have to pay $800 already.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No matter what.
Yeah. Some bullshit.
So, yeah, I get it. Why you probably want to start right at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but same thing with them. Like, it would maybe be just busy that one day for like the New Year, New Me people, but then it would slow down. And then we're selling taxes and shit too. But like us, like regular people too, like we're not really thinking about doing taxes fucking January 1st. Plus, we don't even have our W-2s yet. I think it's the business, like you mentioned, they do their shit. They give us the W-2s, the 1099s, so fucking, if you're an owner, K1 or whatever. And then, yeah, I guess it's kind of up to us, but no, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man, what this year brings. I'm going to have some big changes probably coming up here in the next month, so it's going to be a little different. It's already been weird making appointments for the next month because stuff's going to be a little different. Hopefully I can kind of talk about this a little more or explain at least the brief part of it later on, but yeah, it's gonna be a different year for sure. We'll see business wise and just in general, like the economy, like how it is because last year, like towards the end of the year, kind of she was just getting weird. All last year was kind of weird. I feel like summer always fixes everything. Like people just find shit to do or work, around things.
Yeah,
because it all comes back to money. But then it seems like either spring or like fall time, everything kind of goes downhill a little bit with just like the economy or people like not wanting to spend money or people getting laid off. Because sometimes like everybody gets jobs in the summer and sometimes they're just temporary jobs. I know like big companies here, they do layoffs like in the fall and they do like hire, what do they call them? Like when they they just have like open hiring.
Oh, kind of like they just pull up and have an interview on the spot?
Yeah, job fairs or stuff like that. In the spring, summer, and then they fucking lay them off in the fall.
Damn.
It's kind of weird. But there's a lot of people like that. And also people that do like, just seasonal jobs. So, but yeah, it's kind of weird. We'll see how this year is.
Yeah, bro. Excited for you. I bet it's, going to be...
Oh, yeah, for the stuff I got going on.
It's exciting, but it's probably also like new. So it's going to be a little like... What would be a correct word? Maybe you just feel a little nervous about it, It's normal.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to get a little more excited about it, but
yeah, hell yeah.
As we get closer, but yeah, we'll see how it
turns out for you.
Turns out, man.
No, good luck, man. That's gonna be dope. So
yeah, it's kind of there's been a lot of like weird stuff because I hired an employee, I think at the beginning of December.
Okay, how's it going?
When it's the slowest. It's good for help. For basically the kind of the trade that we did. I told her like I could do this for you. Since you can't provide this kind of, service to me, but if you can provide help or just be here to help with stuff, then we can both help each other. So it's worked out in that sense. And I think as far as training, it's kind of hard. I honestly thought, I think I've told you in the past, I think the best time to hire someone is in the winter when it's slow so you can train them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've slowed down enough to where I could have done that. But even then, like, I feel like when it's, like I said, we're doing bigger jobs and we're making the same amount of money, but I feel like the best kind of way to train someone, I said we had a lot of small jobs to train them on.
I get you.
Like December was a good month because we had like just a bunch of like random little things like, oh, we can train you on this, we can train you on that. But this month it's just been like 5 different huge jobs.
Gotcha.
The whole month, basically. And it's like, well, you can only teach someone like one thing per car. and that's it. So there's been a lot of like trying to find things to do to keep them busy. But yeah,
Okay.
it's a different approach I've made this year.
Okay, yeah. You're trying
last
to.
year, but
okay, that's dope, dude. All right, Edgar.
yeah, man, we'll see.
Damn. No, yeah. It keeps up. Yeah, it keeps updated little by little. Obviously, foot at a time or whatever they say.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Well, okay. What else has been going on?
Here in the world, man, or in life, or in everything.
A little bit of everything. Well, fuck. I want to share something real quick.
What you got, man?
I want to share this because I feel like how old was I? Let's say 16. My 16-year-old self would have been happy, like maybe, I don't know about probably proud a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, I was like, damn, I got to do this for, that sort of version of myself.
For Alex.
Yeah. 16-year-old Alex. So basically, I was going to hang out with my cousin, Edivel. Hit him up, I think, like hella before, maybe like 2-3 days before.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, I haven't seen you in a minute. Just linked. Fucking linked. Well, before that, though, it's like, yo, what we finna do? Shit, we were like, yo, there's a few things we can do, I'm like, hey, well, let me give the sort of, I don't know if you would call them a band. It's a duo. It's an EDM sort of group. It's Krewella.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be 2 females, which still exist and are in that group, and then a dude.
Mm.
But I think some shit went down back in the day, and they kicked his ass out. So it's just the two females. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's fucking like EDM music, bro. I used to just listen to back in the day, like straight up 15, 16, probably around that time frame. And yeah, they were just coming in town, and I just happened to see it.
I remember that name, man. I even remember like the little their cover.
That's fucking crazy, actually. Wow. Okay.
Like I just remember seeing it like on your TV playing.
That's wild.
Downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is actually insane. Okay, but yeah, straight up, bro. Fucking went, seen them. At first, there was, the opener. I don't know, bro. I was feeling a little lackluster, meaning like the energy wasn't really there, but it just sounded like really quiet. There was no bass, bro. It just seemed like, what the fuck, what's going on, But we were
someone on the JBL, basically.
That's a great ass comparison, maybe the bigger JBL, but still like at a club.
Too big JBL.
That's another thing. It was at the club, so I was there just to go see a little show real quick.
I guess to give a little more context.
Yeah. Put me on.
You went out on Friday basically to go to this concert. It was a Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drove mass, all the way over there. Didn't want to show up too early because again, we're just like, yo, we just want to go see this. Didn't want to show up too early, but not too late, obviously as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, good spot. Pulled up, got in there. I had to be confrontational for a second just because, yo, bro, like, how shit gets like at a club. It's just fucking packed and people doing all this. So we're like trying to, kind of cram our way to the front, but at the same time on the left, you can go to the bathroom. So it's sort of like a traffic sort of thing going on. Mm. But again, fucking shoulder to shoulder and that shit, like hella uncomfortable, that shit. But as we're going down, these like a group of, I don't know, 4 dudes are like also trying to go, but we're up in front of them in a sense. So I literally had to turn around. I was like, yo, dog, we're all going in the same direction. Like, the fuck y'all, like, what are y'all trying to do? Like, Mm-hmm. And that's, when they're like, shit, my bad. I don't know. They're probably just drunk or some shit, but that's something, I feel like maybe back in the day as well, I would have been like too confrontational, but I was like, nah, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I gotta let them know.
So yeah, it would be a little confrontational sometimes. I used to not try to avoid that at all costs, but yeah. Shit, maybe he's my girlfriend, bro. She fucking toughened me up and
brought that out of you.
Yeah, I'm for some real shit. I'm
like, go say some shit.
I gotta go defend. No, not even just like that. I just like, you gotta defend yourself. Fucking. But now, did that shit. But yeah, bro, these the duo finally came on stage, and bruh, they turned the motherfucking speakers from like 30% all the way to 400.
1,000.
1,000% straight up. The bass in that bitch. And they started playing the sort of like modern kind of electric music that I listen to right now, which is more, I guess you could call it more like German techno, when it's just like, das,
back,
yeah, you're just hearing that little shit going on in the back. And damn, bro, that shit was hitting. I ain't gonna lie. So that played for like that sort of type of music for like 30 minutes, and then they kept switching it up a little bit. They're like, okay, now we're playing a little bit of like our shit, switch it a little bit back. But moral of the story is I had a fucking amazing time, bro. Like this shit was, again, I maybe made my,
your
younger version
self
happy.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though. It all happened and
Yeah. So shout out.
work out. So you got to see how old are the chicks
Shit,
now?
bro. If I had to guess,
40s?
nah, fuck no. I'd be like, come on, bro, you fucking making me feel like a fossil right now.
Nah, back then they for sure had to be in their 20s, no?
Yeah, and I was like 16, so another
like
10 years than me. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, about like 36-ish probably.
They're still out here clubbing it.
They're getting fucking paid money off that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I would be if I was old as
How
shit.
much do you think you're getting paid though if you're doing like the smaller areas like that, like huge arenas? Are they at least making like
arenas
50?
or close? Because that was a club. That was like that was Sky. That was Sky nightclub in that bitch.
But it's not like an arena, right? So I'm just saying, like, how much do you think they're making off of small clubs?
At least, I guess it depends how many people you can pull in, bro. But if I had to guess,
30?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like 20, 25, 30, just again, if you sell out, the thing is,
do you think they fly them in too?
Sometimes they be doing that, yeah. They be
hotels. Because I'm like, if you get paid 30, you split that in two, that's already 15. With the flight in the room, you burn through that shit quick, man. I've heard, now I'm just like, I mean, shout out to them because they're still doing this shit.
Yeah, but you do like fucking 80 shows a year or something?
But I've heard like how's it called? Carrot cake? Carrot Top? I think I heard like in a podcast that he was talking about, like he felt like he just had to keep doing this because like he didn't have, like it wasn't enough money. Like,
what the fuck?
You have to keep showing up and doing your little act because like basically to keep up with your lifestyle that you once started with. Like as you get older, you become less popular. So,
damn,
he had to keep working because every day he's to this day he does 4 nights in a row. They're at the Pyramid.
Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a performance and it's like, yeah, I think he was on. He was like on 4 people's podcasts.
Who the fuck is it though?
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, you know.
Really? Carrot Top?
Yeah. Carrot Head? Carrot Top?
Nah, bro, you tripping me out right now. What the fuck you mean Carrot Top? Shit. I was about to say, hey, put in your comments if you know who Carrot Top is, bro. But that reminds me of
you pointed him out at the UFC one time. Like they were putting him on, like, oh, it's Carrot Top.
What the fuck? I have seen that fool before, but I don't know he was a fucking DJ.
No, he's not a DJ, bro. He does a comedy, but he does props.
Oh, but I'm just saying, that's a comedian.
Yeah, but they were talking about performers. There's a lot of performers, like dancers.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But like with music, you stream that shit. You still sell it. Like there's multiple sort of avenues with music, but a comedian, I don't know who the fuck's gonna be buying or streaming your show all the time. Yeah. Like
either way, though, I guess the example I'm trying to give is that sometimes these people, not them, right? I mean, it could be them, but that's why they're still doing it, like at an older age, because it's like one, they can be giving back to the community, like oh, like I have fans out there, I want to go put on for them, and you know they've helped me in the past grow to where I am. That's why you get these people that come out of retirement to go perform, like in. Yeah. We're gonna go on tour. We're like, what is it, like Metallica or Kiss?
Yeah, everybody does that shit.
They're like 70 years old and they're out here
doing that shit because they're nice though. Them motherfuckers getting bags. Yeah, bags.
Those are for sure
bags.
But there's some that are like doing the smaller things and like they're basically doing it just to keep up with their life in a way. But
yeah,
it always seems weird when I see like smaller club hostings, I guess, because it makes me wonder like, how much are they really making off of that? Why not just like do bigger ones?
The demand's not there.
So
that's why
that is popular.
Exactly. You're not going to sell seats like the fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just depends on what level you're at, I guess, Yeah. But I don't know. I think that's a good guess though. 25, 30K, something like that. But yeah, they definitely, like you said, pay their travel, fucking hotel rooms, definitely all that.
Yeah.
If you're really big, a PJ, like if you're really fucking big, they'll get you a private jet, all that shit. But now you can ask for all kinds of shit, bro. And you're getting hired, like, and then on top of that, they be doing bar mitzvahs and shit on the low. They be paying a fuck ton for those.
Bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, I don't know. Loki still don't know what that is, but I know it's sort of the Jewish community sort of thing, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just don't know what that is. I think it's for the guys. Texas or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a different culture, man. Okay.
Yeah, man. But
Acá estamos.
We out here. Yeah, I think it was more of a YouTube video I was watching, or it could have been on a podcast too. Who knows? But yeah, they were talking about how much money like one of those, what do you call them, performers basically do in a year. I mean, you've seen like, I'm sure you've heard like Taylor Swift, like.
Oh, she make it nice. That's number one artist in like the world.
Exactly, but they broke it down like to each show she's making. It was pretty crazy.
Do you see what she did for her team, like for Christmas type shit?
No, I don't keep up like that.
I just be on social media sometimes, so you've seen some shit. So that tour you just mentioned, grossed a fuck ton, bro. Like,
yeah,
probably almost probably half a billion type shit. Like, crazy amount of money. And what she ended up doing is for all her workers, truck drivers, performers, all that shit, you know, all the team basically, she gave them a bonus, and the bonus was like $800K.
Wow.
Like everybody, that's fucking crazy. And that team was big, bro. That room was like had a ton of people in it. But that shit was insane. I was like,
shout out.
For Christmas? Imagine you're just a fucking dancer, bro.
It's a good bonus.
Bro, as a dancer, you don't get paid shit.
You're the light guy?
Yeah, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, that is wild as fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to, you know, be a fly on the wall, you know, in some things. But like that'd be one of those I would really wonder how much people make like to perform. Just like, let's say for those examples, the girls you were just talking about.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because sometimes like we see it as a whole different view from our side, but it can be way different.
Yeah, but the thing is too, now that I'm thinking about this, it also depends on how often you're coming to the location. You basically have to have like demand before you sort of show up. Mm-hmm. So for example, like I remember being younger, going to a fuck ton of concerts. That was my thing. Hip hop concerts, my shit. I've been to a fuck ton of those. But A$AP Ferg, you know, love the dude. Well, you know, back in the day for show. I remember I seen him like 3 fucking times. And then after that, I was just kind of like, I think I'm good type shit. So like the frequency does sort of like impact it as well. But for like Krewella, they haven't came to Utah in like, I think 4 years or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. But if they would have came like last year and I've gone and they came this year, I would have been like.
Even a smaller venue probably.
Yeah, I guess if I don't got shit to do and maybe, you know, I'm trying to be out there and shit, yeah, but usually that's not what I do. But maybe I should be more open and just do fun shit. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, shit costs money. And you know what they say, like, I don't know the quote, but like when you're out after a certain time, like after 10, nothing good happens or some shit like that. You hear that shit?
No, I feel like that's when the party starts. No, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, bro. Like after dark, nothing good happens. Like, so it's like, fuck, you know.
Man, you let me down, man.
Dude, I don't be fucking like going out, bro. That was spontaneous, and that's another thing. Those spontaneous trips be usually the best ones, bro. Like when it's not really planned like that. Just that shit was amazing. It was fun as hell.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it a little bit after the pod that you might be doing that, and then Friday you were like, "Hey,
just sent it."
Yeah, so hell yeah, man, it's good. Get out every once in a while and just do those spontaneous ones, like.
Yeah, bro. Cause shit, bro. About to hit 30. You know, I doubt I'm gonna be doing shit like that. You know, when I hit the 40s, so it's kind of like this is the last leg, bro.
Yeah.
This is someone in my job. This shit's fucking crazy. I don't know how the fuck, but they hired her. I feel like she's pretty like matured and shit, right? So maybe that's probably why. But she's 10 years younger than me, bro. And that shit just fucks me up. And I'm like, bro, this is fucking insane. Like,
we're old, bro.
Dog. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucked me up, bro. That shit humbled me a little bit.
Younger kids that you ask now that are driving and stuff, I mean, they're born in 2006, 2007.
What's sad is I used to be that big guy that would say, oh, I'm born in 1996. And they'd be like, oh, my God, you're a baby. Not shit. Not no more. 2006 sounds pretty wild, to be honest with you. That don't even sound like too long ago. But she was like a minute ago, to be honest. Like 20 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah. Pretty wild, man.
Yeah. What can we do, though, man? We can't do shit about that one.
Gotta adapt, man. Respect it.
Got that, bro. Is there a certain age where you'd start just not giving a shit or maybe just start approaching life differently? For example, maybe, let's say, drinking or partying or do you feel like maybe that also has to be a part of life, too? Like just enjoying it, you know, even when you're a little older?
Like for anyone or myself?
Yeah, let's say for yourself. Like, what are you
Well, I just feel like when I was younger, like I feel like I like matured very younger at a younger age. I don't know. I feel like people always said like I acted way more mature at a younger age.
With the
And
responsible shit, yeah. With the crazier stuff, not really.
yeah,
The the party and all that, yeah.
yeah, and I didn't even like do any of that stuff until
Like 20.
So yeah, that's what people
3.
said. Like when I was like in my teens and my early 20s, like before I started going out and stuff, that's why people were saying like you matured really quickly. But honestly, if nothing would have changed, I would have already jumped into that next step. But as of right now, I'm already kind of like I kind of always been checked out away. But obviously, if the opportunity is there to go have fun and be young again or act young, then I'll always be there to do it. But at the same time, I feel like I've already like checked out. I think like by 26 to like 28, that's like kind of the years where I was for sure like I'm kind of over the messing around. Like it's time just to like have kids, buy a house, all that stuff. But obviously, it's in a way it's a plus, right? That I still haven't had kids because it allows me to do more stuff. But at the same time, I'm kind of like on the clock now. I'm just like, damn, like we passed the moment. At least in every person's very different. Like I said, I had a really early like mentality, I guess, just of like this is what I want already. But for some people, they're like that shit doesn't even hit till like they're 40. Like that's when I'll start knocking down and having kids in my 40s. And some people it works out great.
That's true.
Yeah. So
damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my girl, works with babies and stuff, and sometimes I'm like, are the parents like usually pretty young or pretty old? And he's like, they're kind of a mixture of everything. I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot of parents that they're like in their 18s, 19s, 20s.
Wow, what the hell?
And then there's a ton that are still like, and they're like I think close to 40s having kids.
Yeah.
So you get a mixture of everything. So people have first time kids like at an older age.
That's facts. Okay.
But yeah, for me, that's kind of. What about you though?
I think it all kind of maybe comes down to like again perspective as always, but sometimes I feel like maybe it's just like expectations of how you should act at a certain age. I feel like sometimes I just want to say fuck all that shit. Like I don't care, and just kind of just live the life the way I want to. Not get judged. And a great way not to get judged is not by just not posting shit sometimes. Like I don't know. Like for example, my godfather, which is like my uncle and like my aunt, like they get down to this day, bro. But like I be thinking about it, I'm like, I think they're probably one of the most like happiest couples I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not only just the partying though. Like they have groups of friends and they go play volleyball and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, my parents don't have that. I don't think anyone. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't think anyone has that at an older age. Because usually when you get older, you start fucking cutting everybody off. Not because you're an asshole, but you got shit, priorities and shit. But with them, they always kind of prioritized still playing volleyball, hanging out with other families that had kids. So it's not just they get bored or some shit. But I don't know. I feel like there's someone or they're a couple where I kind of grab inspiration from, just for that quality of life,
Remember they had their kids younger, right? Too.
Yeah. So
like we're out of the age group of when they had the last kid already.
Oh yeah, I think the youngest one, which is my boy, my cousin. Yeah, he's my sister's age. So they would have been 27. Fuck yeah.
So they're probably like in their about to be 30 or really early 30s when they had him, probably.
Nah, bro, hella young, bro.
See, that's a whole different thing too. That like, I see that too, and sometimes that's like why it fucks with me. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like I'm seeing like these people like with their kids, and I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna even be like that age. I'm gonna be way older because they have their kids when they were like.
Nah, I don't even be focusing about that.
Especially when they have like all their kids already, and like we're done having kids, and I'm like, damn, you guys are like set from here on out. You guys are just having fun, like just partying, just raising your kids, and we're still over here like partying, but we have no kids yet. We still got to get through that challenge, but it's not even a challenge, but it's gonna be a new chapter.
You never know, bro. Like we were here saying that shit like it's a guaranteed. Like you never know type shit. I remember my aunt fucking couldn't have kids, and she's resorted to just having a fuck ton of animals.
Yeah. She
she passed away, R.I.P. But I remember going to one of her houses one time in fucking Tremonton.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
A little farm.
You got to plug your nose type shit when you walked in that motherfucker, bro. There's just too many animals, bro.
That's a problem.
But again, I feel bad for the lady because, you know, she couldn't have kids and shit. And yeah, I'll probably fuck you up probably, you know, but you never know. You never know. But I guess you could always adopt a kid. What else can you do? You can do all kinds of science shit, but I think you need money for that. But
yeah, I feel like nowadays there's a couple of solutions, but I mean there's straight up some that you just can't. So
exactly, yeah. So damn, bro.
Man. But it's life, man. I don't know. I never really think about it too much, honestly. Day by day, I don't.
Not day by day,
unless we talk about it for sure.
Yeah, but just sometimes I just be just noticing, just observing, and be like, do I want to be more like these people? Kind of like reverse engineer. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah, I've been trying to, like, in my head, like I said, I've already, like, I was younger, like, I planned my whole life out, you know, like, by this age, have this, this age, be married, this age, have kids. And
that thing fell through.
It's fallen through, and I keep putting another date, and it falls through again. So it's like, in my head, I've been going through that already. Like, for some people, like, don't even have that till they get everything outside of their system.
Yeah.
Have you felt like you got everything out of your system? Your younger self? Do you still feel like you have more in you that you want to enjoy?
Probably, to be honest. Just because, kind of like you, I did start a little later. I didn't go to my first bar, bruh. When that sounded crazy when I say bar and then bruh. So it's just the first bar.
Bar, bruh.
Yeah, when I went to my first bar, I'm pretty sure I was like 22, bro. Remember when I went with my cousin Roger? He turned 21 because I was like in prison at the time. Fucking we went and, you know, experienced that. But for a whole fucking year, I'd wait for him, you know. But again, you know, at the time, again, not the most social person. For sure, it was awkward.
I never thought I'd go in a bar, honestly.
Oh,
but yeah.
Life long, bro.
23 was...
Life is long.
Yeah. I just seen bars when I was like a kid. I'm like,
that's what the fuck is that?
Yeah. It's like whack. I'm like, why would you go there?
Now you know.
And play pool and be drunk and just like... And now, yeah, I go. But now, honestly, like, I still don't like see myself going. Like, the only way I go is obviously
with like family or friends or some shit, right?
Yeah, like if it's like
an event or something,
someone dragging me out. But it's not gonna be like, dude, we gotta go to the bar,
bro.
Like, let's go
every weekend, bro.
But unless like you hit me up or there's like somebody in town, like, hey, let's go do this. I'm like, okay, but it still doesn't like.
That's facts. Damn, we some boring motherfuckers, huh?
Well, at least for me, I'll speak for myself.
I don't be going out to like bars and shit though. Like, I don't be doing that.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I would just be chilling at the house. That's pretty boring, I guess, for some people.
Definitely
I'm definitely a homebody. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We're
homebodies, bro. I don't mind staying home sometimes. It's fun to go out sometimes. Well, this is the crazy part. I say I'm a homebody, but when I'm on vacation, shit, I love being out and like checking out new places, fucking new restaurants, etc., bro. Like just experiencing, you know, all that shit. So I don't know. I guess I'm a homebody until I, you know, I'm a few some miles away.
I feel like are you at the age yet where you would want to start having vacations with couples? Like probably just like me as right now, let's say for example, and maybe if you're,
I'd be open to that fucking 10 years ago. I don't.
Because I've always been open to that, but we never had one.
That's facts.
So, but me being like the younger adult.
Yeah, I think maybe with you is, I feel like that
I was like 22. I was like wanting to do like couple trips, but
okay, I can't speak from like way before, but I feel like now what it probably is that like we have like a friends trip sort of thing. So I think we just kind of make that, and then obviously we probably have our own separate stuff because we also maybe want to have our own separate, you know, events as well with, you know, significant other, where I don't know, just should be just get, you know, becomes. But yeah, we've definitely kept that definitely more separate. It's kind of like, oh, we hang out with, you know, the boys or, you know, with the couple, but
yeah,
that's facts.
Because I feel like we'd be able to go a little more places as couples. You would say?
Oh yeah. We ain't going to fucking stomping on rats in New York as a couple, bro. Fuck no.
No, but even in New York, with couples be cool too, you know.
Yeah, we'd be doing different shit. Exactly. Yeah. We definitely wouldn't. We probably have a hotel, for example, versus an Airbnb.
Yes.
We wouldn't be fucking flooded and have rats.
Yes. Think about all the great stuff, man. See, I've been telling you about this for a while. But.
Yeah, but at the same time, we didn't know until, you know, we pulled up that bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck.
I could have told you that before you went there. I think I did. I would keep bringing it up. I'm like, there's all kinds of rats in New York. Dirty as shit. You're like, no, it's not. And
no, like, I definitely was outside, but
because Because I think there was like some Airbnbs we were looking at, and I'm like, nah, bro, that shit has rats for sure. But yeah, I ended up
New York go to hotel.
talking it into existence. So even though the hotels, I mean, I think they have their issues too. I think my girlfriend, she said,
yeah,
like, hot water was an issue, or water, because you know how water in New York is like a whole crazy thing.
They got little faulty things.
Yeah, they have like water towers and crazy pumps everywhere to run water till.
Oh,
imagine getting water up in a building, bro. That's gravity. Water doesn't go up 100 feet, like on its own. Like
they got some crazy plumbing systems or some shit.
Yes, I've watched
crazy valves
a bunch of videos and shit. Yeah,
that's insane. So okay, you like the engineering behind that shit?
All the steam that runs in that city to power a lot of that shit. So pretty cool, man. But yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just kind of like wanting to take like trips with like I wouldn't say couples because you guys are the only ones that we like hang out with and know as a couple. So I feel like it'd be way different if you guys were like, we go on a trip with someone that, you know, your girlfriend met at work and her and her husband go and.
Oh, I get what you mean.
It wouldn't be the same, right? Versus like if we went, because I feel like.
I guess it depends. For my girlfriend, it would probably be awesome, but for me, it would be weird because I don't know that under the other individual like that.
And I guess we're thinking about us too. You know, for you and me, it'd be great, but for them, it'd not be the best because
that's a
they
good
don't know
point.
each other that well.
That's a good point. That's a great point. Maybe that's why we're just like, I don't know.
But yeah, man,
shit, that sounds like a conversation for you know.
But yeah, let me know if you want to go in May, man.
I can't call it May, dog.
My girlfriend was the one that brought it up.
Fuck, bro. In May, we're going to the fucking boys trip. What the fuck?
I know. I took 2 weeks off that month.
I love it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck, you want me to go back to back, bro? Like, shit, bro.
Yeah. That's just a bad timing one. But yeah.
Yeah, that one is bad timing. But yeah, we could get some locked in. Bro, we should go to Puerto Rico if we do, though.
That one you do want to go to?
I've been wanting to go there for a minute.
Well, we can go in the winter. It's kind of the better time to go anyway. So.
Oh, for real? Why is it bad? Like, it's
just
hot as fuck?
It's too hot, and then hurricane season.
Damn.
It was like midsummer. So you want to go there in the winter. That's the best time to go temperature-wise, and then the water is the clearest around that time too. Like it's not dirty as shit from the hurricanes and all the summer stuff, all the algae and stuff that gets built up from the heat.
Yeah, that sounds fucking...
But yeah.
That sounds dope.
Usually right before Christmas. I mean, this year we were intending to go, but you wouldn't be able to go on anyways because you had the idea of, you know, we were going to have company in town, so. Because remember how we were going to go? We were trying to figure out dates so I can be in town while you kind of took some time off. And so we kind of scheduled everything around, and then we ended up not even going anyways because they just didn't line up. But yeah.
Damn, bro. So, crazy how shit happens, man.
But yeah, usually around December or.
Okay.
We'll plan for that, man, or look forward to at least trying to make that happen.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty cool. Puerto Rico, that seems like a vibe. But
yeah, man, this May we got the boys trip coming up. Whether it might just be 2 or 3 or 5 of us, we'll make it happen.
That's the crazy thing about aging, bro.
Count 2 and for sure though.
It's crazy, bro. Sometimes you be well, I'm pretty sure probably everyone's gone through it. Like you probably were close as fuck with somebody, and then you just don't fucking really talk like that no more. And it's not even sometimes, like, I'm so bad at this, bro. I wrote it down on my fucking planner to do, and I still didn't do it. Mm-hmm. It was to, like, message, you know, someone that I used to work with. And I was like, fuck. Like, I'm just so bad at, like, reaching out. Like, but again, when I see you, you know, it's, like, fucking good vibes. I feel like me and you are like that, too. Like, we don't necessarily, we definitely send each other dumb shit, but that's, like, you could wait fucking forever and watch that at your own time. But like a text or a call or some shit, it's just kind of like,
yeah,
you know, we just show up and it's like, yo, what's up? And then, you know,
the thing is, I feel like I can't just talk to someone and be like, cool. I feel like if I'm talking to you, like we need to go do something or hang out, or I'm more of a like people person. So like if I feel like I call you, I'm either calling to see what you're doing so we can
plan some shit,
plan something. Like, I'm not just going to call you. I can call you, but I feel like I'm going to be, like, let down and be like, damn, like, what did I get out of that? Nothing, you know? Like I'm hoping to call you to be like, let's go do something, let's go eat. Oh, instead of being like, oh, you're going to go hang out? Okay, cool, man. Have a good one. I'm just like, nice.
But you've never, like, fuck.
For that reason, no.
No. So you've never called somebody to like even just in Mexico or some shit.
No.
Hey, bro, what's up? Yeah, I'm bad as fuck.
Yeah, people have called me, and I'm like, yeah, cool, but
nah, I'm bad, bro. And I don't even mean to be an asshole. I don't know what's up with me. Yeah.
The only person I've called is literally you, like just to ask what you're doing or how's your day going. I'll send you a snap.
Yeah. Or you got to tell me something urgent sometimes.
Yeah, that's literally it. You're the only person. So
yeah, something's going on with the pod. Yeah. That's facts.
You definitely got a little bigger friend group, so I can see where you might feel like you have to.
No, like more, I had a friend moved to Colorado. Like, you know, I've been trying to stay off social media, but the thing about social media, it's like it's good and bad because it's bad because you're not really socializing with, you know, the people, I guess, that are on social media. And then another thing is you can't really keep up with their life anymore because you're not really on social media anymore. So you miss like their occasional posts or stories are pretty big, you know. And then you kind of, I don't know, you just kind of start kind of losing touch that way and fuck. But sometimes it's good to get on there and like, what the fuck's this person up to?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like my brothers themselves, you know. I'm just kind of a person like I've called them every once and then just like talk to them about something that comes up, but it's a little different with them because I mean I'll see them eventually, but like with a close friend it's a little different because like if you talk, unless you make a plan, that's the only time you're gonna see each other. With my brothers, like I just know I'll see them for sure like this date, or I'll see them for sure this date because we every single year, you know, we're seeing each other for something. Like on Sundays, my brother will come over to the house, or Thursdays we'll get together. So I'll for sure like no, I'm gonna see him. But if it was like a friend, I think it'd be a little different.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. It's almost, speaking of that, it's almost my brother's birthday. Usually, like I was gonna say, birthdays or like times we.
When is his birthday? And which one?
The 25th, Fuddy.
Oh shit!
So, yeah,
how old is he turning, bro? You know?
Nope, I'm bad with ages, man. But I know he's 1 year younger. I mean, not 1 year younger, but on the same day, his birthday is basically the same day my parents have their anniversary. I think I brought it up in the past too.
Oh, okay.
So my parents are 1 year. So whatever his age is, my parents are 1 year older on the anniversary. So
got you.
They got married, and then exactly a year later had him.
Mine's off by 3 months, but yeah, my parents got married in March 1995, and then I was born like June of the next year.
Wow.
So that's sort of similar.
First kid too.
Dude, that's hella traditional as fuck, bro. They both got married before they had kids. Like that's wow. Okay.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro. No, shout out. Happy birthday to Fuddy. If he ever, if he's keeps watching these, hopefully you're in good spirits, selling a shit ton of insurance, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he for sure is.
Yeah, hell yeah. That makes me happy.
Busy, so.
Damn, bro. Now y'all have like that entrepreneur like blood in y'all. No bullshit.
Something, man.
Your dad, your older brother, you, and I think even for a small period of time, I think your middle brother as well was trying to get into some shit.
Yeah, he still does. He does really? A little side work here and there.
Okay, there you go. See? Shit.
He's just a smarter one, about.
You just want structure and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's it smart, actually.
As a business owner sometimes, like,
yeah,
it's great to do it, but it's almost smart just having, playing it safe and just doing stuff on the side.
How you raising a family, bro? Like, that's no small task, bro. Fuck
out
no.
of 3 of us, he's the only one that has started a family, so.
Damn.
We got to get to work, man.
I don't even think about that.
Yeah, so luckily, he's got a few Duvals still. I had 2 boys that carry on the Duval last name. Yeah. If we don't have any boys, but yeah, I'm hoping to have some boys. I think it'd be cool.
Okay.
Put them to work.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend always be asking me, like, what do you want? It's like, would you get mad if you get the other, She's like, no, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's preference, I guess, but you get what you get.
Yeah, as long as it's healthy, man.
Facts, bro. That's a big ass fact.
As long as you have a healthy baby, that's all that matters. Fact. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool though. I don't feel bad because I feel like for a while, I'd always think in my head when I was younger. I don't know, for some reason, somebody told me, but it's like, all right, when it kind of got introduced to my head about like the last names, right? How long it carries through the family.
Oh.
And like if basically they wouldn't have had my dad, I guess that last name would have ended right there. Because my dad just has a sister. obviously she wouldn't carry on the
Oh,
last name.
from that branch, but this other branch probably has some.
But then my dad had, and then they had
your
my
dad's dad had a brother or something like that.
Yeah.
So I get it, but it's like more distant family at that point.
No, they never had another brother. It was just
your dad's dad didn't have brothers.
No, and if they did, I think it was like a whole different. No, the last name just ended there, man. It was just my dad that has it. No, I think he might have like a cousin or something, but I think he passed away too.
Nah, I'm gonna have to go on Facebook. I'm gonna find like hella Pedro del Val's right now.
My brother has a like the whole family tree, and it's pretty cool because he goes back like way far back from where it all started. But
the fuck, man, that's insane.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Shout out the the legacy, the family tree and shit. Yeah. Ancestry. Would you ever be down to take one of those tests?
The ancestry.
Will they check like if you're whatever the fuck mix you are? Because I guess if we do it, our shit's not gonna be 100. I guess I would assume I don't think no one's 100. Like to be 100% on just one thing would be fucking crazy in my opinion.
It's crazy how in the blood they can pull all that stuff out. Huh?
It's not even blood. They just swab what you do is you buy the kit, you fucking swab it in your fucking mouth, send it back. That's all they need.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
They can read where you're from that.
From your spit, bro. I
think it'd be cool.
Yeah, but then there's another thing, like they'll say sell your fucking data and all this shit. But I guess at this point, who gives a fuck,
They already got my shit anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember my girlfriend was showing me hers, and it was like 75% Eastern European or some shit like that. And then like it was like 25 like Polish, because I think her like grandpa was like half Polish or something like that.
Yeah, but I'm curious to know more about like my dad's, like, from his dad before him, because he don't look like a Mexican dude. Just like white guy with blue eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. Some Hispanics in Mexico be looking like that. And Guadalajara, there's some people that are like that. Something like, even like Canelo's like, he's a redhead and he looks white. Like, what the fuck?
You wouldn't think,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, a lot of it also, they're white because they got mixed with something else, at one point. So
yeah, it's not like we're all Aztecs, because I think Aztecs would have been a little darker. But again, not sure. I don't really know I don't know what you would even call that, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, the evolution of not the species, but of the culture and.
And then how some Hispanics are just like way dark too, and it's like you and me, like we're not. I'm a little darker than you for sure, but there's just some of us that are just way different, way darker too. So
yeah, okay.
A little more native in them. But yeah, man,
that's one thing.
What else we got going on?
Do a lot of things, Travel, which we got some stuff. Travel coming up. It is the beginning of the year, so trying to stay a little bit more motivated than usual. Trying to keep up with like starting new great habits. Some of them are like more mindsets.
What's some habits you've started off this year?
Trying to be more grateful, trying to be more in the present at the same time. That's going to be hard though. Yeah, bro, trying to be communicate more as well. Like if I need to, like over communicate, because, sometimes that causes issues. You might, not be on the same page as a person, and it's usually because you're not communicating. So, got to communicate.
Yeah, man, that's like the biggest thing in relationships, man. It's the communication.
Yeah, and it's not just, romantic relationships. It can be friendships and shit too. Like,
Yep.
You're like, yo, bro, I'm feeling bad, bro. Well, shit, that's how you get support. That's maybe how you have a conversation where like it bonds your fucking strength, like strengthens your relationship. Got to be vulnerable sometimes. Usually, when you become vulnerable, the other person becomes vulnerable. Not even with just friends, like some random person you meet, type shit. Like,
yeah.
And then I've always been good at that, because I've never cared necessarily about like little small shit like that.
Yeah,
I would just put it out there, and then usually again they would sort of do the same thing, mirror that back.
Yeah, you never had an ego.
Like, well, definitely have an ego, but
not
in that sense where
not one that's taken over like your whole persona
where I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I'm the shit, bro.
Yeah, you never.
No, yeah.
Obviously, we all have one to a certain extent, but
yeah, even with some of my insecurities, I would voice them. Like, again, people would be like, oh shit, and they would be more open, and at the end of the day, that would strengthen my relationships, you know? Because if not, it's just surface level shit, you know? Like, oh, like, I don't know, what would be surface level? I don't want to talk shit on sports because Gio's going to be on my ass. Every time we say some shit, he always sends me a voice message. He's like,
hey, what are you talking about, man?
He's like, I'm at the gym. Man, I'm disappointed, man. Y'all keep shitting on me. And then he actually sent me another one last time. He said, bro, I'm watching the dealership one.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys stay shitting on me, bro. Tell me why Edgar said he didn't want to sell no Toyota Camry. And that's what he drives.
Damn. Hey, my bad, you.
He's like, you guys really want to see me down? Like, y'all kicking me when I'm down. I'm like, fuck, bro.
You kicking me when I'm just
on the dirt. I was like, fuck, I'm sorry, dog. But no, shout out Gio, man.
It's always like a thing that comes up, bro. Because I think back in the day, like, literally cars like that, they were known to be like shittier cars. But nowadays, like, they compete with like BMWs and like everything else.
Oh, yeah. They're probably for sure better than them shit.
But I'm talking about like 2000s and before, like the 1997s.
Oh, yeah. He don't have that. He good.
He for sure. Like,
he passed that. Yeah. See, bro?
Yeah, you definitely surpassed that one. But no, it's just like always back then, you know, we always say like, if you're driving a fucking little Honda Civic, like, what the fuck you doing or whatever. Like, this guy was driving a Honda Civic. You're thinking of like the old thing, but like nowadays, shit, Honda Civic, you know, Honda Civic nowadays.
No, that's real shit though.
Yeah, man.
Bro. No, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually gonna see that food tomorrow. We're gonna go. He got me fucked up, bro. The conversation can happen. I'm like, yo, I don't know why the fuck I even asked this. Like, hey, do you fuck with ramen? Like, in my head, I'm like, everybody likes ramen. Like, why the fuck did I even ask that? He says, to be honest, bro, nah.
I'm good in that soup.
And I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up. Like, what do you mean? Like, ramen? For anyone that hasn't tried ramen, try it out. Go to a good spot, because he told me, he said, yeah, I went to a spot before and this shit was mid. And I was like, bruh, what the fuck? I was like, what you get? I was like, do you get the tonkatsu? I'm over here just saying all this shit. He's like, nah, bro, it just had beef ramen on it. I was like, oh, hell no, bro. I was like, we got to fucking take you somewhere good. What the hell? So I'm going to try to put him onto some ramen and see if he
ramen house?
Nah, I'm taking that food to Salt Lake type shit. Yeah, we'll see. So if you ain't doing shit tomorrow, fucking our cousin's actually gonna pull up as well.
My girl's birthday, but
oh fuck, that's a fact. You literally told me this earlier. My apologies. Yeah, I'm celebrating. Happy birthday as well.
Yeah.
You know, congrats. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, another year. You know,
that's facts.
Celebration. Yeah, it's gonna be a little different for her this year, but you know, just working hard through some stuff, school and work like and everything.
It
so
fucking sounds like it.
You know, what we do is just adapt. So.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
Which the better you get at adapting, the better you are at life. So,
why you spitting facts right now, bro?
I don't know.
That's what I do. Say it, man. I
think it's the real punch right here. But yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Okay. No, bro. Well, life's good. You know, when you have the right perspective. Sometimes I'll be waking up, though. I'm like, fuck. That's my issue, bro. Yeah. I think it's the mornings, and then I ain't gonna lie. This week I've been trying to sleep earlier. And not be really on my phone and stuff. But again, just I don't know what is with me. I just end up sleeping late anyways. When it's time to go to bed, I'm like racing. My mind's racing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've been trying to like switch my whole sleep schedule up like this whole week.
Yeah.
To kind of start getting used to my new schedule.
Yeah.
I keep fucking up, man.
It's hard as fuck.
I either like take a nap. Well, the other day I didn't even take a nap in the evening. Like today I didn't take a nap. But because I had this, now I'm not gonna be able to go to bed till like 3 or 4 a.m. anyways. But now you're good. It's just, I mean, yesterday was the same. The day before that was the same.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's like it's either I fall asleep and then I'm wide awake all night, or I don't even sleep and I'm still wide awake. So it's like I think my sleep schedule is messed up. What's funny is that the day I didn't sleep, like I didn't take a nap, and I stayed up till 3 a.m. anyways, I felt so tired the next day. And like yesterday. And I got good sleep because I ended up like sleeping from like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't 3, maybe it was like 2, which is still late, right?
Yeah.
But yesterday I stayed up till 3 or 4, and I took a nap in the evening. That's why I was up late. So technically I had like less. I had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I woke up great this morning. Like my body's just used to not having that.
That is fucking insane to me. I wish I had that. No, I'd be feeling like messed up if I'm off like 7. You know, I feel like 7-ish is maybe on average what I sleep. But usually if I'm like at 6-ish on a crazy night when I can't sleep, like 5.5, like, oh, fuck. Like
you
today.
feel it the next day?
Yeah, today I felt a little tired in a sense, but yeah, I was kind of like, fuck. But I didn't want to take any, like, I take my, coffee maybe around 10-ish, not right when I wake up. But around like 1, 2, I was like, fuck, dude. I'm like fighting demons over here. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to take shit. I got to take pre-workout right when I get off work. I don't want to overload my shit, Holy hell. Because then, on the pod, we usually drink an energy drink. I'm like, bro, I'm going to be off caffeine the whole day. I was like, hell no. I was like, I got to kind of break it up,
Yeah, that could also make your day kind of suck too, because you start to get all like, I don't know, sleepy and tired like midday, and then you have to kind of find your energy to come back into here.
That's a fact, bro. But yeah, man.
Well, hell yeah, man.
Sleep is definitely important. Like, we got to get better at it for sure. Damn, bro. I feel like for me, it might not happen until I'm forced to, though, somehow.
Dude, you got to find something, man.
It's hard, bro. It's waking up, especially when you don't have anything like
well, and that's the thing. I was gonna say, like, I have to wake up regardless. Like,
yeah, you gotta
people are waiting
appointments. Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my god, they're gonna leave me a bad review. And
so I think that's exactly why, like, I don't mind waking up early, and like I just get going, and I'm not tired.
But is there days where you wake up like 2 hours before you go to work, and you're just like,
not really. But when I don't got nothing, I'll sleep until like 10. If I was like especially up really late at night, like till 5 or 4 in the morning,
shit. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get an extra Z.
Yeah, and I usually stay up like extra late if I know I don't get nothing the next day, because I'll just come in later, and then now if I have an employee here, I'm like, well, like they're there.
You have to be there, yeah.
Well, I don't have to be here, but I know they're here, so I can sleep in.
Oh shit! So okay, so it's working the other way around. Oh, okay.
Yeah. At first, it was at the beginning, like the first 2 weeks.
Got you. Getting used to it.
But then after a while, I'm just like, they can do stuff around the shop. I'll just stay home and catch on some snooze. Yeah, it throws my girlfriend off all the time, because if she works, she thinks I'm like, I didn't wake up from my alarms, because I'll be still sleeping in. And I'm like, how late are you going to sleep in? Or are you supposed to be at work? And I'm like, she'll always ask, because she never knows. Sometimes I am just straight up like snoozed past my alarms, and
you're like, shit.
I'm running late. And I'm like, oh shit, I got to get up. But yeah, things will change. I'm kind of excited for the new thing, because I do plan on like just changing things up as far as my schedule goes. That hopefully, I don't know. I feel like it's probably good to have a little of a different like a routine.
Yeah, change it up a little bit. To just
kind of light a fire into my ass again. I actually feel like it's needed right now, honestly, because I feel like I've been so used to the same norm kind of thing. And I remember I had like a whole different perspective on business when I was like first starting it. It was like way different. The fire that was lit was a little more, you know, a little hotter. It's been dimming down. It's as you start getting comfortable, man. You start making, money easier, and you get comfortable.
Nice.
And back then, making money was harder, and it was more of an achievement, like more fulfilling.
Yeah.
And as you get busier in time, obviously you just get comfortable, because you know how to make it easier, and you can like rely on your skills to like, worst comes to worst, last week of the month I'll crank out this, or last hour of the day I'll crank out this, or the last day of the job that I have I'll crank it out. And back then it was just like the first day we have it, we're fucking doing this, knocking it out. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what this brings on for Endless and Thanks, whatever else, because I feel like I don't know, I think it'll be good for the business itself, with my mental state with it. I won't want to. We'll talk more about it in the future, but
no, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
can't reveal a little too much, because it's premature shit.
Premature, man. It's not always good to
until it's done. Until it's like guaranteed. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, that's facts. So, no, I like that mentality.
Yeah, we'll follow up on this later, and clue the people in.
No, okay.
But yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
You guys got doing anything for Valentine's this year?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I should probably try to
Jackson Hole again.
Nah, we learned from that one. Not that one. Nah. We learned from that one.
Not a good time of the year to go.
I was about to say it's fucked up, because Murphy's Law, which basically means what will go wrong.
Who's Murphy?
I have no clue who the fuck Murphy is, but yeah, we'll like what fuck, I can't even.
What won't go wrong? Will go wrong.
Yeah, basically.
Or am I saying it backwards?
No, you nailed that bitch on. You hit that bitch in the head. So yeah, it's like, let's say you look out in the sky. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. I'm gonna leave my umbrella. That's the motherfucking time it rains. Or I'm gonna plan a trip, and that's literally what happened to us, I guess, last year. It was snowing here and there, but I was like, As long as it's not fucking snowing the day of, clean roads, I'm lit. Mm-hmm. Shit, bro. The fucking like the worst storm of the fucking year or something. Like one of them at least. That shit was insane.
Yeah, we got some good snow. I couldn't even pull your car in the driving like in the parking lot in here.
Yeah, that motherfucker was doing that. What the little sound effect?
If I would have tried to plow through that foot of snow, it for sure would have been just stuck in the snow. Yeah, bro, it was like literally a foot. It didn't even snow that much, right? Maybe still like 5-6 inches because the plows plowed the road. First of all, they only plowed like just like barely for 2 cars to fit on this main road. So I like pretty much like found a spot where it kind of like it got a little more. But basically your car was basically parked on the road. Cars were going around it basically because I couldn't pull it in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll just leave it out here. It's gonna be fucking stuck. I'll wait for the guy to come clean this thing.
Yeah, that's facts actually.
But yeah, man, that was a good time.
No, shout out,
good
bro.
Couple days of snow. Well, it was like one snowstorm here, I think, but I think where you said you guys got snow up there a little more, huh? On the way there, and then
definitely on the way over there, and then I think like that same day or the next day kept snowing, and then after that was chilling though. I'm pretty sure it was at least. But yeah, jeez, bro.
But you'll be in town though. Sounds like this.
Yeah, Valentine's. For the most part, yeah. Just gotta plan something.
Yeah. I think the next probably 2 years, probably for me, will be just sticking closer to town, maybe 1 or 2 trips a year. But just because
Yeah, I get you.
I'm just going to school right now, and it's kind of a big thing. So
priority type shit.
Yeah. So yeah, man. What are you doing for Easter?
That reminds me of Natural Libre,
We're just going through the whole thing.
Going down the fucking...
Hey, what about 4th of July?
Shit.
Just going through the whole year right now.
Just plan everything out? Damn, bro.
We booked the trip just because, like, we were just like, all right, we got to have something to look forward to, especially her with being, in school, like, just busting her butt off, all day just with work and school. And I'm not sure if it helped her or not, but I feel like it is kind of cool knowing, like, and I think I told you this in the past. I was listening to a podcast how, like, this guy, like, gets through... He said it makes life easier when you have like trips planned already and paid for, like ahead for the whole year. Not the whole year, it would probably be crazy, but at least like 6 months out, like you might have like 3, especially like if you're at a good point in your life where you can travel.
Yeah.
You can at least take like 3 trips that are planned and paid for already in 6 months. And
damn,
it's kind of cool to be like, oh, cool, like in a month and a half or a month now or in 30 days. We're going.
You have something to look forward to. It's not just like, fuck, I'm just working and busting my ass. Oh, I got a trip coming up.
Yeah, when you come back from a trip, you're planning the next one already. So... But
okay.
my God, you got to be in a good spot though in life too.
Yeah,
and sometimes it doesn't work out with scheduling.
That's true too.
Work,
but it doesn't always have to be crazy, Like, how much do you think a night at Lava Hot Spring cost?
Lava Hot Springs?
Yeah, it's 2 hours away. Like a little cabin or something.
Probably $200.
Probably for some nice shit, probably 200. I would assume. Well, I'll have to fucking check. But yeah, just one night, a little, That's some romantic shit, You go to a little hot spring, chill out.
Yeah.
Relax.
I've never been to a hot springs, bro.
What the fuck?
I don't think I ever want to, honestly.
Dog, you fucking my head up right now. What do you mean?
You've already told me what you've seen there, and you're not the only person that's told me stories, so.
That's because that's Utah, bro.
What happens if you go again and it's the same thing again? You still keep going next year? You're like, hell yeah, next year we're going in the summer.
Dude, you fuck my head up, bro. You've never been to a hot spring?
We tried, and it's never worked out. We went to...
What the fuck?
Is it Crystal? No, Crystal's the one that's here close by.
Yeah.
And Lava's the one that's in Idaho?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone to that one twice already, and that's never worked out.
Why? You guys just don't make time for it?
The fuck? It's either freezing...
well, that's the perfect time to go.
Well, that's also a big issue, too, because we're not staying there. We're either just going there for that only. So it's like we're not trying to deal with being soaking wet, freezing, driving. I'm good on that.
No, but if you get in a hot ass one and dip, it feel great. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
And then also like everybody that's gone in the winter that I've known, not everyone, because I'm sure you have, get sick some way or something.
Yeah, knock on wood. What the fuck, sick?
Yeah, it's like you leaving the club all the time. You get sick in the winter. It's kind of something like that. I've heard from people too. So either way. And then this one here, I've never gone to this one. Crystal.
Nah, this one, I'm going to be honest, that shit ghetto. The Bear Lake ghetto one was fucked too. But the Lava Hot Springs?
Well, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, they got a nice ass, like fucking nice shit.
Yeah, we went to the one that was like the coolest, the best reviews, like the most expensive one. of course, it's packed full of shit. That's kind of what made the decision to be like, nah, we're good. Let's get the fuck out of here. We were like, literally, we're trying to get our shit in a locker. We went with like a couple, but we were trying to put our shit in a locker. That was a whole ordeal. We didn't want to put our shit on the ground. There were so many people. We couldn't even find like a spot when we finally decided we're just going to take our stuff and leave it somewhere. It was just packed full. We're like, let's just grab our shit, get back in the car, and just go somewhere else.
Damn.
But yeah, it's never worked out. Never really had a thing for it anyways. I've never been like, oh man, right now to be in the cold and getting some hot water.
It's because you haven't experienced it, bro.
I just, me and my girl are not like that though, to be like for ourselves, even if it was just like us two. Like I said, in a couple, I'm more than happy to do stuff like this, but I don't have a couple friends that want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, well, fuck, you just gotta try it though. No, mom, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm shook
please,
right now.
Please, man, tell me when let's plan a day.
I swear I'm shook, bro. Wow.
So yeah, whenever you guys want to go on a couple stuff.
Yeah, well, now that I know that you guys feel icky about it, gotta go to clean as shit. You gotta go to fucking lava hot springs.
Dude, that water was dirty as shit too.
Shit black or what?
You couldn't even see through it. Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
But
damn,
yeah, I heard they're cool. I tried going in the summer there too, and God, every time we go, it's like, I think the one time I went there, I went camping, and then all day we spent, at the park there, the water park, and then at night we would try to go to those things, and I think it was Memorial Weekend or some shit.
Just flooded up.
Just packed. And I'm not like a people person to be like, soaking in a fucking hot pool of water just with 20 people in there. Everybody's pissing in the water.
Yeah, I definitely don't be pissed. I used to as a kid for sure pissing them shits, but as an adult, nah, I can't be doing that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, so.
Damn, bro. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get something locked in there. What the fuck? That's crazy.
But man, if we're on vacation though,
that's different. That's different.
We'll just go in the hot tub. No one's there anyways.
You've never been in a hot tub like at a hotel either?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're like on vacation, like this last vacation.
Well, so you kind of know what it feels to be in hot water. Okay, that's what I was about to think. At least the fucking okay.
That's the thing here in Utah. Like everybody's like, "Oh, let's go to Crystal. Let's go to lava." Like that's like a common thing we do here.
That's ain't shit to do here, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't shit to do. So it's like fuck. Let's go fucking sit in a pool for fucking our own bacteria together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to discourage you by saying crazy shit, but I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you're not the only one, bro. I've heard horror stories from my, cousins, my brothers.
Yeah, but if you can kind of do that, like if I go to the gym, that motherfucker probably dirty as fuck, to be honest with you. Another one.
There's so many dirty
The lake. Bro. The fucking lake. Do you think the lake is clean? I remember, I don't even...
Not this lake.
I didn't even want to say that story, actually. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
I just say I fucking seen some shit.
Dude, everybody goes in the water to piss.
I've seen shit.
Yeah, I know. You almost grabbed it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but yes. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not a clean freak either, but sometimes, like, as I gotten older, man, fuck, you do start to think things a little different. But at the same time, like, you can't just think about stuff like that because you won't want to ever go out or do anything.
Yeah, no, that's exactly like, oh, it's not safe. I might get fucking in a car accident. Yeah. You might. Yeah,
or just stay home all day the rest of your life.
Yeah. Oh, I might get sick if I go out. Yeah, you might.
Yeah, man.
No, that's
you gotta pick some food off the ground. Just keep
you just chomping on that bitch. That's crazy, bro. You wild for that one, bro.
You just gotta keep your damn, I can't think of the word.
Tell me, man.
Your defense is basically up.
Boots to the ground or what?
Boots on the ground, man.
A tinge hut.
If you go to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness, a bathroom question.
And there's piss on the ground.
On the ground?
Yeah.
It feels nasty to step on that shit. Okay, but if you need to piss bad, like, I'm going to piss.
Okay.
It's the bottom of my foot. As long as it's not shit, hell no.
I was just on this podcast and this guy was like, nah, like, I'll take it from, like, the 3-point shot. Like, I'll just piss before I even get to the water. And then, like...
Oh, that's if you can avoid it. Like, sometimes that shit everywhere.
I know. And then that person's basically saying, like, well, now you're just making the mess bigger because you're for sure not going to aim it in there. You're probably going to piss on the ground.
You're going to contribute to the issue.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not stepping in the piss. And then the other guy's like, kind of like with you, like, I mean, if I got to go, I'm going to probably be like, I'm the same way. I'll probably be like, God, this shit's nasty as hell.
Yeah, but you're going to...
And I'll just go... I mean, everybody won't smell, but you'll see the piss and you just step on it. But the thing is, like, people say, like, now you got that on your shoe, you walk in your house and you got piss. But I'm like, I don't even think about it that way, but technically, there's probably worse shit on the ground that we step on every day anyways.
Yeah, 100%. But
piss is probably the least thing we should probably worry about stepping on.
Yeah, there's probably nasty shit out there, to be honest. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Well, thankfully, humans evolved and fucking wear shoes. But back, if we didn't wear shoes, we're just barefoot all the time. We can contract like ringworm, bro, or those fucking parasites that go in your stomach and eat you alive and shit, like your stomach. Same shit with those. I think if a dog has had it, let's say shit on the ground or something like that on the grass, you happen to maybe even just step on it later after like the shit dissolves or something. I don't know. You could still like that shit could poke you in the bottom and crawl eventually all the way in your bloodstream, plant itself in your intestines, and
start. You're telling me humans don't have a vaccine already in them for ringworm?
Well, a lot of people do. Like, well, there's obviously like solutions, but like when you get it, you're not gonna know. Like you just stepped on something random until like you start losing weight and shit. Well, ringworm's some completely different thing. This other shit's like a parasite, like the manny, like the parasite. But that shit will start like going through your organs and eating the organs on top of that, though. It's not just the fat. So a lot of people that were like overweight and didn't, before Ozempic, this is like the,
they had to go step on some shit.
No, they just eat it, bro, or some shit like that. Yeah. Damn. It's crazy shit, bro. But on the black market, I believe that's where you would buy them. Give me
this parasite. I need to lose some weight.
It's wild shit, bro.
Wow.
But yeah, that's there's some crazy stuff out there though, but you can't really live in fear. But that's one of my biggest fears though, getting some like not even that, but like just I don't know if you heard what happened to Zac Efron. He was doing some fucking TV show or did something or basically went some like dirty ass like river or something, contracted one of those fucking things and it was like eating him like alive. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
not Zac Efron.
Yeah, bro. So
yeah, I seen that happen with like animals. Unfortunately, they drink out of the river and they'll just like they'll die like in 2 days. Like they'll just take over their body.
Yeah, that's worst case. If you go sad. Drink a river though, like that shit's gonna have definitely some bad shit. You're gonna get fucking chorro basically. A little fucking diarrhea.
That's the least of your worries. But yeah, imagine a dog though, bro. Like it doesn't know any better. Like, hey, don't drink that. Like.
Do you know people would die of diarrhea back in the day?
Yeah, I almost did.
Jesus Christ.
I showed you the house I grew up in. I basically had to go in the doctor and they had to like keep me there to basically just give me what do you call it nowadays, an IV to keep me like with
hydrated
fluid. Yeah, I was a little kid. I was like 1 year old. So, but yeah,
that's actually something insane that we got to be like blessed for. Like you fucking have a little diarrhea and it's a bad day. But back in the day, you could die from this shit. That like
bro.
What?
They couldn't stop it, man. That's what
bro. That is
saying.
Bro.
Imagine a little baby you have, like you have a kid and
just leaking everywhere. Fuck.
You gotta take him in because you're just, especially like in Mexico, you're just like, so you just think about money, dollar signs. You're like, damn, shit's gonna cost a lot. Let's see how long we can get by without having to take him in. But
damn.
Yeah, they finally had to take me in and. Yeah, because like I had a crazy fever and I was just dehydrated and yeah.
Yeah, glad you
glad I made it out, man.
Yeah, I was about to say resuscitated, but that's fucked up.
Probably like, lost a few brain cells from the
the lack of fucking water.
Yeah, and the
brain shriveled up and
the
like
overheat.
The overheat.
The overheating. It's true, man. If you have like a crazy fever, don't you like start to fucking burn something in your
I low-key never heard about that. You might be right. I just never heard about it.
It's kind of like going without oxygen. I might be wrong completely actually. I think going out without oxygen, you for sure start losing brain cells, right?
Yeah, yes.
By the bunch of them.
Fast as fuck.
But I think
that's what a stroke is. That's why you start just deteriorating.
I also think the same thing with like a fever. It does something where it can mess you up. But yeah.
All right.
We're here.
Okay. No, well, we're approaching that time, bro. Fucking after,
to celebrate? Start the party?
Yeah, you go. Let's start the party with the lack of oxygen. I hope no one's eating, bro. I really hope no one's eating. I apologize if so. If anything, we always have timestamps on the videos. Fuck, I could just imagine what the timestamps being. Diarrhea. I'm about to change that shit.
Lava hot springs.
Yeah, that's not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is.
Take a sample of lava hot springs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go if I actually did that and found some shit. Hell no. But no. With that being said, man, blast another podcast. We here.
Yeah, man, but that's it for me for this power of 148 or 149. No, 148.
Yeah, 148. Next time we got a little 149. But again, if you made it this far, we appreciate you. You're a real one. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah. Peace.